Hey, it's Manny in here, aka Random Pop Culture News Freaker. You guys know our introduction to our channel, my social medias and hashtags, AOL symbols, all the good stuff. Anyways, I know I'm very, very much well aware I'm almost a whole week late to this thing. I remember, I think it was 2019 or 2018, one of those 2 years, when this unfortunate event happened. My thoughts and prayers are still with those people, man. It was, what, 5, 6.5 years ago when this went down? When this thing, I know it is anime manga industry related, though. Kyoto Animation's arsonist has been sentenced to the chopping block, aka to the unaliving sentence. Jarrett Chaplin. Before we get into that, I actually wanted to read a little bit of this one first. AsmondGold, man. I know there was another one here. Not surprised, because Mr. AsmondGold, I mean, he's been around for a little while. Actually, I didn't even know he was a YouTuber back in 2011, 2012. He used to actually be an original YouTuber, dude. I literally had no clue or sense in the word at all. AsmondGold was actually a part of YouTube. This is from Metro UK, and then there's another one for the gamer. It says, unfortunately, AsmondGold is right about the artist. You guys can't see it on the stream, but the video, but it's there. It's from Stacy Helene. I'll leave the link from the gamer article in the description box below if you want to know more about it. That was all that drama that was going on in early mid-January last month. This one's a little bit different because it's about him, what he thinks about why Pokimane. It's a good reason that Imane Ayns, aka Imane Ayns. Well, most people know her IRL name is nowadays. She's permanently leaving YouTube. I'm gonna do a separate video on that one. Still doing a separate video on that. This is mainly about AsmondGold more than this about her. So yeah, I'll just read this real quick. On January 30th, Pokimane announced, AsmondGold, explains why Pokimane would be better off YouTube than Twitch. And I'm gonna play some classic Ace Attorney for real music in the background because it's some bomb ass beautiful bap slop. The bass and the freaking themes for this old school SNES Game Boy Advance sounds. Chef's freaking kiss. And almost Nintendo DS like it. I know. Some freaking Gen Alpha dudes are definitely not gonna know what the hell that is. Some of you Gen Zers gotta know what Nintendo DS is at least. So on January 30th, Pokimane announced that she'd be leaving. Oh wow, not that long ago. Only 4 days ago. Wow, even though it was last month because it's February 2nd now. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's 3rd. Whatever. She'd be leaving Twitch behind her days and yada. Okay, I just want to see the part where AsmondGold, The move shocked fans about fellow streamer Mr. AsmondGold, aka I think his name is supposed to be Alex or something else in real life. Alex AJ JR? I don't remember what his fucking real IRL name is. Something to that point. It is what it is. Yeah. Fellow streamer AsmondGold, her decision to leave the purple platform is right on the move on the type of content that she creates. Fortunately. And this is when AsmondGold says she'll do much better off YouTube. During a broadcast, AsmondGold is discussing Pokimane's move to YouTube and explains why he feels the way he feels about moving away from Twitch and about moving over to Twitch was the right call. It says, quote, I think it's a better idea for her to go to YouTube. Because YouTube, it seems like she wanted to become a much more mainstream content creator, not focusing primarily on gaming, he began. She's done multiple collaborations over the past 2 years, expanding her influence outside of the gaming space. Oh, so he's saying a lot of good stuff about her. A whole bunch of extra good shit. Surprised. Really surprised, alright. On YouTube, there's a massive, vibrant, huge, drama-filled fucking community. For example, beautiful community. I thought that WoW was bad, I thought Twitch was bad, but holy shit, he exclaimed. Oh yeah, this motherfucker does do a lot of customer profanity. I know some people like to connect him to the other dude, Moist Critical Penguins, Charlie White, Charles White, because both of those are super skinny ass freaking white dudes. I can kind of see a little bit of the resemblance. Not completely, but halfway I could see it. But it is what it is. As somebody that's, I'm not going to say I'm POC, but I am a Spanish Latino. There is I could pass more for Samoan and Filipino, Samoan, what else? Taiwanese, way more than that. But whatever, it is what it is. MMO streamer Dwayne calling his ex-wife and his friends 50-minute video of women trash talking another woman for one of them views. Yada yada yada. While YouTube may be Pokimane's new home, it's not the only place she could end up streaming. Anas hinted that she can even take her talents to TikTok and Instagram as well. Kick, on the other hand, is just about the only place she won't stream. It's a platform that's funded by gambling sites that doesn't want and doesn't want her viewers to be, quote, funneled into an addiction. Ooh, I don't know if that's true or not. Who knows? It is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, thoughts on the AsmondGold, dude. It is what it is. I really don't give a rat's ass about any of these three fools at all, period. And like I said before, I'll say it again, I really want to start specially, extra especially. I just want to start doing stuff that I'm more interested in. I'm not trying to throw my subscribers, viewers, or watchers under the bus. I know some of you guys are probably interested in a lot of these big-time Twitch streamers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, even probably Snapchatters, if that's a thing, and giant YouTubers that are really ginormous influential celebrity internet stars on the internet. I know some of you probably are interested in me talking about it, but me, sometimes, I really don't give a fucking shit about any of these people, honestly. These fools aren't going to pay my bills or taxes, so why the fuck should I care about these dudes? I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it real with you guys. I know some people are probably gonna unsubscribe after I say that, but whatever, it is what it is. Gotta make my peace with that shit. I'm sorry. I have to. That is what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. I don't have no beef or animosity or like hatred towards the dude AsmondGold. He's gonna say to do whatever he wants. Fucking me, he's gonna say to do whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna live his life however he wants to live it. He kind of reminds me of this dude I was hanging out in high school a little bit. His name was like, I think Byron, or it's either Byron or Benjamin. Byron or Benny. We used to call him Benny sometimes. Like, he was super ultra negative as fuck, dude. Yeah, that's kind of like what AsmondGold is. Sometimes some of the clips that he does, he comes off, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm kind of like a super ultra negative asshole piece of shit like that IRL too sometimes. Not in front of people or customers. Sometimes with my workers and employees, I kind of did like that, because some of them are fucking dickhead pieces of shit. I wish I could just cuss them the fuck out and just beat the living crap out of them. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, as crazy as this sounds, I wish I could knock them unconscious, but I can't do that because I'll get arrested and go in jail or prison. One difference between me and this dude's got millions and millions of dollars. And he's got a shit ton of fucking monies and cars. And he still lives in the same old, like, that wackety, wrecked out house, which is crazy. I didn't do a video on that, and it was like August, September last year when he did, like, he invited, I think, Emery Yu and this other chick. Many people don't know who Emery Yu is. This isn't her. It's another chick here. Very, very funny, cute chick, man. Extra adorable, pretty hot, gorgeous, fine piece of booty, man. But it's funny because she acts like a tomboy sometimes too. Some of her cosplays, spot on, cool shit. Not young enough to be my daughter, more like young enough to be my little sister because she's like 9 years younger than me. So she's still a badass. So awesome, shout outs to that one, man. You know, it's a very, very ginormous popular streamer. Let's get to the main bread and butter being potatoes in this time. Yeah, that's all my quick off the cuff thoughts about that. Thoughts and opinions about the dude. Yes, Derek Chaplin. This is Shinji Oyaba. Ah, man, it's sad that this whole thing got burned to the ground and a lot of people died. Yeah, from arsonists and fire stories and people's houses getting burned on fire and almost criminal stuff is going to trigger you, you might want to leave now. But if it doesn't, cool, stay around. Ayoba, the man responsible for the tragic Kyoto animation fire that killed 36 people, has been sentenced to death by the Kyoto District Court. This information comes from a live courtroom for an NHK. During the final sentencing of this trial, the judge presiding over the case by starting to declare the guilty verdict but held off announcing the sentence until the end. He explained that he would believe the arsonist actions were not the result of mental illness. This was a man argument to be used to the defenses during the trial that Shinji Ayoba, has already admitted to the crime. After that, fortunately, the judge went over Ayoba's personal background as a child, an arsonist face, mental and physical abuse. Wow, including being burned. Oh no. So that's why I made all those people suffer. It's that shattered my brain on the mental spiritual level just now. That's extremely fucking spiritually soul crushing and heartbreaking. So let's go on. He later dropped out of junior high school and eventually grew up to be a type of person to threaten his coworkers by kicking metal chairs. Wow. The judge then began to read aloud the 36 victims of arson, along with the case of death. Kyoto Animations has rejected the light novel submitted by Shinji Oba for content. He has held the grudge against the studio and believes his ideas later plagiarized by them while living in isolation for a month before he entered Shinji Aoba began to planning a violent act of response. At first, he had thought to commit mass you know what, I cannot say that word. Oriyama? Omiya? Omiyanya. Omanyan Station. Hopefully I'm saying that right in Japanese. I'm not Chinese. Let's go on. But abandoned by the idea by make Kyoto Animations themselves. Hey, so after deliberate consideration, he wants to make them pay with their lives. That's what it was. Shinji Aoba used gasoline to set fire to it was 2019. Set fire in animation studios on July 18th of 2019. Yeah, this is before the global lockdowns of the scandemic and pandemic. Panini shit went down with the fake virus going around. By the way, that's just starting to act up in Cali and Massachusetts again. So, my personal opinion: don't wear the fucking censorship mask. In my opinion. This is on. Let's move on. That's a whole other topic, can of worms I don't want to talk about. After a 1-hour recess, the trial resumed. The judge began to believe that it would be argued that Shinji Aoba's delusions have reduced his chances of preventing the act, and not bearing on the general sense of right of the words. Oba was neither insane nor mentally deranged in the argument, according to the personal judge. The judge emphasized the victims' heinous acts were not only died, but the survivors also still suffer psychological trauma from their colleagues and flames. Oh, there's still more. I'm just going to skip 2 of them. Defense claimed that Oba committed arson due to what made him believe the studio stole his work, or it's kind of the same thing. Oba also had criminal priorities in his past and was jailed for 3.5 years, robbing a convenience store with a knife. Oh, so this dude had a bunch of fucked up problems already. All donations of the studios declared tax exempt for the first measure done by the National Debt, I guess. Donations poured in both domestically and overseas, alongside with general love and prayers for everyone. Kyoto Anime Studios made their comeback summer 2021 with the release of Miss Koyobashi's Dragon. I heard of that anime a few times. It's one of all the waifu dragon chicks, and then the little maid that looks like a lolly chick, but it's not her. I don't know. Followed by Sundari, The Linking Shot. Winter 2023, the studios announced the 3rd season Hikabe Euphorium, set to release spring 2024 this year. Not that many thoughts, few speculations in this one. Still wrestling mega piece of these dudes. Did the guy deserve death for what he did? Hell yeah, in my personal opinion. He took a fuck ton of innocent people's out of their souls on that day, and took them away. And he made them suffer the worst, slow burning, like fire catastrophe crisis ever, man. That's all guys have for now. Peace out. Goodbye. See you soon.